How many of you have ever heard of Tywanza Sanders? Anybody here? Anybody heard of Tywanza? Not a surprise. Been to several seminars and haven't heard anybody yet that knew about him before we got there. I don't want you to ever forget him. We all heard what the idiot said in Charleston about black people, why he was killing black people. You heard that on the news, right? You heard what he said, the reason he shot these people at the AME church. I'm not going to repeat what he said about black people because it was stupidity. But nobody heard who he said it to. It's Tywanza Sanders. He's 26 years old. The last text message anybody got from him, he said, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on others." He was quoting Jackie Robinson. His friends got a text just before he went into the Wednesday night Bible study at the AME church. Then he sees this idiot start shooting his pastor and going around the table and shooting other people. Tywanza stood up, got between that 45 and his 87-year-old Aunt Susie Jackson. And he said, "Please, sir, why are you doing this? You don't need to do this." And that's when the idiot said that about black people. The reason we know what happened to Tywanza is because his mother was laying on the floor pretending to be dead, and she watched this conversation happen. Then she watched Tywanza get shot, go down, and then she saw 87-year-old Aunt Susie Jackson get shot. She went down. And as she lay there on the floor with her own son's blood flowing towards her, she watched him with his dying motions, rubbing the hand of his Aunt Susie, trying to comfort her as she lay dying. This young man had protection in his heart. He had protection in his DNA. He was not a law enforcement officer. He'd never been in the military.